Hi everybody, Sanbonani. Welcome to my channel. Do make sure that you are subscribed and also do like the video. So listen, you guys, I haven't been having time to talk about Babes Wodumo's show on Moja Love, but listen, it's a good one, okay? It's very entertaining. It is good because I think that the content, most of the content was shot to go on Showmax, but for some reason they couldn't agree on some things with Showmax. And then they got a deal with Moja Love. So the show went on to Moja Love. And it's quite suitable for Moja Love because, they get trashy sometimes, okay? But you guys, it's really, really good. I think some of the content was shot around the time when Mampintsha, like when Mampintsha's funeral took place, the drama around the funeral and the drama, like the aftermath, after the funeral, Mampintsha's mom passing away, the burial of Mampintsha's mom, and then the relationships between Ubeb Sotumo, Mampintsha's family. Remember, there is Mampintsha's family, the father's side, and also the mother's side, the stepmother, and then the sister, all of that, and then there is the babes family, and then there is that whole thing of Mampintsha's friends, the artists that came and made all of these promises to Babes Wodumo and her baby. When Mampintsha passed away, that we expected that Babes was going to be taken care of. She was going to receive all of this help from all of these people that were speaking at the funeral, and to this day, Dololo. Okay, so you are watching all of that, you guys, where she is just telling her side of the story. You are still getting that Babes Wodumo, who's just going to say some of these things that are like, huh? You know, like she made that one comment where she was talking about how she feels that all of the men cheats, and she feels like she's not that special that she can get a man that doesn't cheat. But if a man is going to cheat, a man is supposed to have a separate phone. So a man must respect you enough to have two phones, and then he must have a phone where he cheats, and then he must have a phone where he calls his wife. So a man doesn't respect you if he's going to not have an extra phone where he cheats. Okay, so it's one of those things where you're like, huh, what, It's Babes Wodumo, guys. It's Babes Wodumo. But the show is really entertaining. If you have time, you guys on catch up, go and watch it. Now, in the recent episode, you guys, it was interesting. Okay, it was interesting because in the recent episode we get to see Babes Wodumo sit down with Tira. And Tira, you guys, we all know that he was one of those people that was at the funeral and talking about how they were going to support Babes Wodumo, they were going to support Usponge since Mampintsha was gone. And watching the show, we hardly even see Bona or Tira being around Babes and helping her in any way. She seems to be alone, and most of the time she's with her sister. And I mean, they're trying to do the gigs and all of that, and she's trying to figure things out and working on her own. And now, obviously, her husband's company is hers, and she's trying to figure all of that out. Now, the conversation between her and Utira was about the fact that there's this artist that Utira has signed in her company, in his company now, okay, in his recording company. But this artist used to be Mampintsha's driver. So he used to hang around Mampintsha and Babes a lot. Now, Tira has signed this person, but this person is imitating Mampintsha. He's singing a kwaito music and he is imitating Mampintsha. If you closed your eyes and you were not looking and he was performing, you would think that it's Mampintsha. His voice is sounding like Mampintsha. He even says some of the slogans that Mampintsha used to say. Now, when this person started doing this, Babes Wodumo says that they had a conversation with Tira and the rest of like the group, that the friends group, to say this guy is doing this, guys, what do we do? And they had agreed that he was going to be ignored. So nobody was going to sign him, nobody was going to entertain what he was trying to do, because they felt like it was disrespectful for him to be imitating Mampintsha, because he was also working for Mampintsha. He used to be Mampintsha's driver. Okay, so basically he knows all of the tricks, basically. So they had agreed. Okay, so Wodumo thought that it wasn't something to pay attention to, because he wasn't going to get any attention from Tira. Okay, because in Durban, in order to make it as an artist, honey, you need to have the connection to Tira. Okay, now Wodumo is shocked when he sees a video of this guy now with a song out, and guess who this guy is signed to? The guy is signed to Tira. Okay, so now they are having a sit down, because Babes is trying to understand what's going on. Didn't we agree that we were going to ignore this guy? And what exactly are you trying to do? Okay, one, you guys, it's very, very interesting to watch that scene, and maybe I'll put a link in the comment section so that you can go and watch it on TikTok and also come back here, and we can have a conversation, because it's very, very interesting to see Wodumo being as matured as she is, because she has very matured moments. Okay, she has moments where, like I say, you guys, she has moments where you're like, huh? What? And that sit down was very, very matured, because she sat down and she said, I respect Tira a lot. I respect him as a businessman, and I'm trying to understand what's going on, but I have questions. Okay, she says, what's going on now? Why have you signed him? Are you trying to replace Mampintsha? So what's the next step now? Is this guy going to now do music with Danger? Are you also going to replace Armashesha? Are you trying to do like a remake of the Big Nice group? And honestly, you guys, the questions that Wodumo was asking were valid, because this is her husband. Here is another person that is imitating her husband. Here is somebody that was supposed to be her husband's friend supporting this, when they had agreed that it wasn't going to be supported. What's going on? Okay. The funny part, though, is when Wodumo says to Tira, so Wodumo Oti, what would you think if you passed away? But so passed away. But again, she's making an example to say, imagine you pass away, and your wife, now the next thing your wife sees somebody saying, "Tik, tik, ta." Basically, she's saying, that's all that Tira is popular for, saying, "Tik, tik, ta." Okay, we know, guys, he's the greatest producer, all of that. But in terms of his contribution in the songs, he's always doing the tick, tick, tick. So Wodumo is like, now what you are known for, saying tick, tick, tick. So if someone else came now and said tick, 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 wouldn't your wife feel away? And we were supporting the person that now is coming and saying tick, tick, tick. Wouldn't that be weird? Tira ends up saying, listen, I see the talent in this person. I'm like, what talent? The talent to imitate people? What talent? The talent to copy somebody? The talent to copy the dead people? What talent is that? Because I watched the song, you guys. It's a good song, but it's a Mampintsha song. It's like it's like if you had to do the what do you call it, when karaoke. And then I choose a Brenda Fassie song, and then I sing a Brenda Fassie song, and I sing it well. Yeah, I might be talented, but I'm singing a Brenda Fassie song. I might have to come up with my own song for people to know, am I really talented? You understand what I'm saying? He might really be talented, but he needs to come up with his own style. That's what Babes is trying to do, okay? But, you guys, that's really how you see that the music industry... I'm glad none of my kids are talented musically. I'm thinking of getting into that music and into that industry, because it's cutthroat, okay? Because even with Wodumo sitting there and explaining, and everybody in the comment section, honestly, I was looking at the comment section under the video, people are like, listen, Babes has a point, okay? We might not think that Babes is the most intelligent person, but she has a point here. you know. And Tira is just sitting there saying, you know what, I see the talent. In fact, a lot of people have been asking for this guy to come together with Danger and see if we can work on something. I'm like, Tira is all about the money, like for real. Like this girl is sitting here, the widow, saying, this is uncomfortable for me as a widow to see somebody imitating my husband. It's not even that long after my husband passed. And his family is also not happy about this. Why are you supporting it? You are supposed to be his friend that was at the funeral talking about how you were going to support me and his child. And we all agreed that we were not going to support this. Now you see an opportunity to make money and all of that goes away. Yabona this Tira. Kade ngangisho umbona mayiseduze kankosikazi wakho uhlale namehla athi ngathi ufuna ukubaleka uma mbanoke nimbuka uTira behlele eduze kankosikazi wakho uhlale ebuka kangaka uhlale ebuka ngathi ufuna ukubaleka ngathi like blink twice, okay, blink twice. Like for real guys, I was sad for Ubebs because I was like, there really is nothing that she can do. Like they can actually remake the whole Big Nas group with this guy now, and if Danger agrees and they can get a third person and replace even, you know, Arma Shesha and do the group again, and she probably wouldn't even be able to have a say in it, you know. And she was, you know, heartbroken about it. And what's heartbreaking is the fact that these are the people that had vowed to support her and had vowed to be on her side, support her and her baby. And now they are seeing opportunities to make money with her husband's legacy, and they are taking those opportunities. And she's not going to make money, of course, from it because, you know, it's somebody imitating her husband. How is she going to make money from it? But they are going to make money from it. About Tira, guys. Umalume wenuke. Umalume wenu. Anyway, you guys, I will put the link in the comment section so that you can go watch that clip and come and discuss it with me here in the comment section. But if you have catch up, you guys, please go and do the catch upping of Babes Wodumo's show because it is happening, okay? There's enough drama on that show. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before you're gonna share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ngenethanda kakhulu.